ずんだもんです。イーモンの治療にアンドラステの聖杯が必要だと言われたので、聖杯の手がかりを知る修道士ジェニキビを探しに行く。それでは出発。修道士に会いに行く途中でアリスターが主人公に頼みがあるようだ。
Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up. I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim. No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
それでは会いに行ってみよう。アリスターの姉とご対面。
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the maker's name are you? Some tart, following after his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that? Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that!
突然すぎるがここの選択でアリスターの人生が一転する。
Yes,
ア
it
リス
really
タ
seems
ーが
that
姉
way,
との
doesn't
未練
it?
を断つ選択をしな
I
いと
wasn't expecting my
彼
sister
は
to
グ
be
レーウ
so...
ォーデンの人生を歩みように
I
なろうと
started
し
to
な
wonder
い
why I came.
姉に
I
手
don't
切
know
れ
why
金
you
を
came
渡す
either,
選
or
択を
what
選
you
ぶ
expected
と
to
アリス
find,
ターは王
but
と
it
して
isn't
の自
here.
覚を持ち
Now get out of
ル
my
ート
house, the
覚
both
醒
of
ア
you.
リスターになる覚醒アリスタールートになると諸行会議で
I agree.
彼は王になると
Let's get out
宣
of
言
here.
するようになる主人公が女性なら
Well,
エンディング後に
that
アリス
was
ター王の
not
人
what
の
I
いる国を
expected,
治める
to
こ
put
と
it
ができ
lightly.
る
I'm
本
sorry
編
I
後
gave
の
her any
DLC
money at all.
アウェイキ
This
ン
is
グ
the
で
family I've been
主
wondering
人公
about
が
all
共
my
済下
life.
でアリスターが怖がっているという会話がこうけるようだ
I can't
初
believe
見だと覚醒アリスタールー
Guess
ト
I
の
was
存在は知
expecting
ら
her
ない
to
人が
accept
多い
me
ので
without question.
アリスター王にしたいのに
Isn't that
断
what
るんだ
family
け
is
どという
supposed to
人
do?
はテネリム訪問時に発生するこのイベントで3つ目の会話を選択してないからです他にも王にする方法もあるけど
Yes,
あれやる
suppose you're
と
right.
最終決戦でロゲイン勢
Let's just
力が
go.
協力してくれ
I don't wanna
な
talk
いイベントが終わったので本来の目的聖灰探し
As you say.
修道士がまだいるか聞いてみるか
Yes? What are you doing here? Brother Genitivi? Why? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared. Now, don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area. Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
何か隠しているようだな
What are you doing? You're
隠
not
し
supposed to
事
go
は
in
や
there.
めてくれ
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
面倒だ押し入る
I said no. Genitivi was a very private person.
打ち抜いてやる
No, don't touch that door!
Finished.
さて部屋を調べるとするか
It shall be done.
日誌密記手がかりあるか読んでみるどうやら修道士は聖灰を求め平文村に行ったようだそれと先ほど倒した助手は偽物で本物はここで眠っています次は平文へ行く
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here. What do you want? Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition. The urn is nothing but a legend. I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything. It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition. You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
I suggest we tread carefully here. Something is amiss.
助手の剣もあるので用心して探索する まずは住民に話を聞くか。
Who are you? You're not from Haven. No, I've never heard that name.
奥も見てみる。
What are you doing? That's private! No! No! You have no right!
悪いが入りたいんだ。
Quickly, we must fight.
Well done.
Ask me anything. I shall. On my way.
やっぱそうですよね。この村やばい。早く聖杯につけてとんずらする。丘の方に怪しげな建物あるから入ってみる。
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far? This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance. We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
仕方ない戦闘だ。アイリクが厄介そうなので一番先に倒す。倒したらザホを借ります。
No more talking!
It is done.
教団とはあなたたちカルトですか。なんか隠し扉見つけたぞ。おい、来てたか。
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it. You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
What do you think? Weeks of scant food and water, the torture.
Oh, I've never felt better. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain. My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it. Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you. It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring. Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down. Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there, a key to open the way. There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain. I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings. I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go, I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn. It's my job. Just be careful, that's all I ask. The temple is perilous. I'll be right here if you need me.
教団の抵抗もあるだろうから用心していく。クエストマーク
Stop! You will go no further! You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great. She is so much more! She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? None but the disciples may approach Andraste. She is not ready yet. But when the time is right, but you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers. But perhaps there is a way to make up for your recent transgressions. It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion. Atop this mountain lie the remains of the mortal Andraste. The urn is watched by an immortal guardian. He is trapped in the past and refuses to accept the risen Andraste. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge! Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady. The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
What is this talk of blood and power? And he thinks Andraste is reborn. It is preposterous. I do not like this.
There is nothing but madness in his words. He is a fanatic, and a dangerous one. Be warned, he means to lead you astray.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great indeed.
言われた通りに聖杯にドラゴンの血を
No,
入
he
れる
waits
と
for pilgrims
主
to
人
come
公は
venerate
特
the
殊プラ
urn.
ス
He
リ
will
ーバーがアンロッ
assume
ク
that you
さ
are
れ
one
る
of these.
攻撃スキル
The
豊富
task
た
is
ち自
simple.
身の攻撃
I
力
give
を
you
増
a
加さ
vial
せ
of
る
the
ス
holy
キルが
Andraste's
使えるので
blood.
クエストや
And
っ
you
た方
empty
がい
the
いけど
vial into the
仲間の
ashes.
レリアナは
Whatever
アンドラ
magic
ス
was
テの
held in
忠
the
実
ashes
な
will
信
be
徒なので
undone.
クエスト
And our
達成
great
と同
lady
時
will
に
be freed from the
敵対して
shackles of her
PT から脱
past
す
life.
るあまりに代償が
So
大
if
き
we
すぎる
do
ので
what this Colgrim
どうしても
asks,
リーバーに
does
な
this
りたい
mean
人
we
以
aren't
外は受け
hunting
ない
their
方
pet
がいい
dragon?
僕
You're
の場
gonna
合
let
は
this
レリアナ
opportunity
は
slip
大
past
切な
you?
仲間だからクエス
Think
トを
of the
拒否します
glory!
You would hunt Our Lady for sport?
Oh, you'll find another one soon enough. What if we leave you a wing?
You dare to threaten the holy and beloved Andraste! You will die before you ever lay eyes on her! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
コルグリムと戦闘。教団員たちは強戦士特有のタフガイなのでめちゃくちゃ硬い。手強い相手だけど、ユニークオノが手に入るから頑張る。
Heal me, please.
It is begun.
Quickly, we must fight.
What I do by happiness.
Very well.
いただきました。角笛もありがとう。それじゃあ、先に進もう。聖杯がありそうな場所に来たところで終わりにさせていただきます。次回は聖杯を回収する予定です。お疲れ様でした。